I heard this person talk about happiness is about solving problems. And that really stuck with me because I they also talked about how people will always like go through hard stuff or work really hard to get a promotion or better grades or something and tell themselves like once I get this I'll be happy, and then they do it and they're not happy. Like their life isn't just like gone from not happy to happy and it's over. Like there's just like another thing later that is what will make them happy, and it just keeps going on forever and ever. And I realized that like I used to think that my dream for happiness is like get a bunch of money so I can just like sit and watch movies and eat food and play video games all day, and I can just like consume the world's media and not feel bad about it because I made money and I'm not like being a parasite or anything. And I realized I'm not sure if that's what I want because I feel like that's like not fulfilling. I feel like having like people always talk about like like life being full and like fulfilled, and I think that's a really interesting wording because it really is not about like getting to a state where things are good, but getting to a state where like you feel like you're moving constantly in a good direction. There's like these like three things I heard of. I heard two sets of this of like these three things that you need to have a good life, and one of them was a businessy type thing, and it was like purpose, mastery, and autonomy. And if you have those three, then like you're set. Like autonomy is like freedom and like independence, and nobody's telling you what to do, and you got to choose your path. And mastery is like fulfillment of like skills, and you feel like you're adept at stuff. You're able to do things, and that's like being the best painter or the best programmer, the best pet sitter or whatever you want. And then what was the last one? Purpose, which I guess speaks for itself. Just something to work and strive towards, something to do, which this does feed into mastery and autonomy. The other one, which I think was more poetic, I saw this on a TikTok, was life is it's what was it? It was someone to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. And I really like that one too because I mean it adds a people element, and I think that one like it really narrows down life. I remember when I was in like middle school, I got like a Disney. I got to go on a Disney cruise. That was like a big Christmas gift my family got, and it was gonna be for like the next summer, and right after Christmas for like the whole year leading up to that summer, I was so hyped for that Disney cruise. No matter what could happen, no matter how bad things could be during school, I get a bad grade, somebody's not mean to me, because that Disney cruise was constantly just coming closer and closer. Like everything, it didn't matter. Everything was gonna be awesome. And I realized time and time again, whenever I had something to look forward to, it felt like life was. It didn't matter how bad stuff was because there was something coming down the pipeline. If you feel like you're just in the 9 to 5 constantly and life's just this grind without anything interesting coming down the pipeline, like that's the bad thing to be. Like that's terrible, and I hate being in that situation. And I realized that yeah, it's not necessarily about doing stuff, but just having stuff that's gonna come that you're excited about, that you want to do, that you're gonna enjoy. And I'm not saying that you need to like rent like a 5-star vacation or anything, but I'm saying that rent. What? I'm saying that I think like, and this is hard. I don't know how I'm going to do this either. But I think like just setting stuff that to come down the pipeline later, like picking stuff to do, whether it's like going to a museum with somebody in the week, or like setting plans to hang out with friends at the end of after a hard day of school or something. I think if you can just have something in the calendar that like you want to think about, look forward to, it'll make everything else like just fall by the wayside. It won't matter how bad stuff is because you're going to get to see that person, you're going to do that thing, you're going to go to that place, you're going to see that movie in a couple days, and it's all not going to matter. And like it could be as simple as just being excited to pet your dog when you come home, or it could be like getting like maybe like planning to ask that girl out or something. Like, whatever it is, I think that just if you have something that's coming up, you're gonna feel so much better about whatever it is you're doing, because it's just gonna put things into perspective. Speaking of which, I should probably figure out something that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I hope that helps you guys. I hope that helps me. I think that just having something to look forward to just can so dramatically change like your timeline and how things look. And so, if nothing else, find something that makes you excited and make it come towards you. Cool.